This is the same generation that wants $15 an hour minimum wage. Remember that. Kitchen clean, no customers, no orders to fulfill, everything restocked. What do you want him to do, jumping jacks? Well, at least that's been cleared up. Employee attitude. Staff need to stop acting like they don't want to be here. We're not acting. Staff. 8 a.m. before your 9 to 5, 7 a.m. on your day off. Firm. We give all our new employees a detailed onboarding training to prepare them for the job. Reality. Tattoos should actually make you more employable because it shows you can sit in place for hours while tiny needles are jammed into your skin. And that's what every corporate meeting I've ever been in has felt like. Manager, what do you think about my leadership? Me. You are very inspiring. You inspire me to quit. Me driving home from work knowing I'm only going home to eat and sleep so I can do it all again tomorrow. Them? Are you seriously going to take your full lunch break? You can see how chaotic it is today. Me. That's not my problem for another 4 minutes and 19 seconds. When everything goes too well for 3 days in a row. There goes my hero. Man forged head injury to get months off work, and then returned being rude to everyone, citing that his personality had been altered by the incident. Normalize saying this instead of responding with living the dream. The horrors persist, but so do I. How it feels to speak during a work meeting when you're under 30. Couldn't find a parking spot at my job, so I left. They got enough people. From HR, yes, this survey is 100% anonymous. There's no way we can identify individuals. My manager the next day. Just need to upload my resume, do a quick personality mini-game, small, 200-part questionnaire. Thank you for your application, but you're telling me the earth looks like this and I'm supposed to work a 9 to 5 until I'm 65? Me at the job I begged God for. Work gives paid time off. Me uses paid time off. Work. Me after my boss asked me if I have a minute to talk. Being a quiet, competent, hard-working employee who keeps largely to themselves and focuses on getting their work done and not bothering people, somehow still manages to bother some people. When you see people getting fired for things that you do every day at work, the retirement age really needs to be lowered to 30. I've had enough. That one nosy ass bitch at work that's always so worried about WTF you're doing. When you know absolutely nothing about the company but still go for the interview. Interviewer, give me an example of a time where me. Look, y'all need staff or not. Taking PTO in my imagination. 2 weeks sipping cocktails in Bali. Taking PTO in reality. Catching up on my Netflix shows. What is the biggest lesson that employment has taught you? Efficient workers got punished with more work. When my boss asks me why I didn't get anything done after 3 p.m., I refuse to answer that, on the grounds that I don't want to. I have to go to work every day / I don't, fair enough, but you also don't have any money / neither do you. The project they want me to run / the office laptop. When your manager who makes twice as much as you starts asking you how to do things at work. Me converting Excel into a PDF for my boss / my boss, who makes 3 times my salary. Me at work pretending to be nice. Me looking back at my job description to find where it says I should be doing the work of 3 people. When you packed up for the day and you hear your boss say, "Oh, good, you're still here." I finally remember what Zoom meetings remind me of. When a coworker tries to give me advice but their birth year starts with a 2. Me, 2 seconds into working. My brain. Hocus pocus. You've now lost your focus. Friend. Wow. You got thinner. What's your diet? Me. Poverty. Boss, please respond to this email by the 15th / me reading the email on the 17th. What I look like after commuting 2 days in a row to the office. I'm not a decision maker. I'm a desperate sales rep. Let's waste each other's time. Manager. Doing it that way won't work. Me after it works. What is your plan if nuclear war starts? I'm pretty sure my employer wants me to work that day, so I guess I'm working. Cheer up. You only need to work tomorrow in 45 more years. Me, every time I make a small mistake at work, am I fired? When you've been at work 9 hours and see dogs on Instagram with 2 million followers who generate more income than you. Me on my way to annoy my coworkers instead of being productive. When you clock in at 9, work for 7 hours, and then realize it's only 9:30. When you put all of your effort into completing your work on time, so your manager decides to reward you with the work of all your coworkers who didn't finish on time. Wait, what? When you think you've been working for 4 hours and it's only been 17 minutes. Work tip: always take your stuff with you on your lunch break in case you decide to never go back. Our company is very employee friendly. The company: I don't understand. After so many budget cuts, why don't we move faster? Adult life is a constant cycle of, I just need to get through this week every week. I hope this email finds you. Stop finding me. When your boss asks for an update on something, but the update is that you forgot about it